welcome to my channel. My name is Kat and today we're going to be doing a little weekend vlog. So today is actually Friday. I just got off work a little bit and I definitely sat on the couch for a little bit, just like resetting, getting myself ready to chat a bit because I was so wiped after work this week. But I am very excited for this weekend and to film a little vlog. I think the last time I filmed a vlog was when I did the 24-hour reading vlog, and I really want to film more vlogs and I just haven't had the chance to. So this weekend I'm doing it. I'm gonna film a vlog. I hope that you're excited. I don't have anything specific planned, there's no theme to this video, but I do have some books that I'm planning to start in this video. I don't know that I'll finish them during this vlog, but I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? I feel like whenever I watch vlogs, I don't necessarily care when people finish books or not because I'm just not a fast reader, and I feel like the most time I have to film is on the weekends. So that's about the only time that I can really fit in recording a vlog and then talking about books. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that, because I'm probably not going to finish these books, but I will chat about them as I go and give you updates on them, and then eventually in a wrap up I will talk about them. But the first book that I'm hoping to read this vlog is Assata by Assata Shakur. If you watched my recent book haul, this is one of the books that I recently bought, and I'm going to be reading this with the book club that I'm in. It's our pick for November, so I know some people in the book club have already finished it, so I need to get on it. And then the second book that I'm hoping to read is The Rachel Incident by Caroline O'Donoghue. And this one I very recently put a hold in at my library. It came through this week, so I figured I would give it a read. I'm also listening to the audiobook of it, so I'm hoping that that will help me with maybe finishing one book during this vlog. I want to have a very chill evening. I'd like to start reading, I think I'm going to start reading The Rachel Incident tonight, and maybe I'll make a tea and just lounge for a bit. And then tomorrow we are going to the movies to go watch Small Things Like These, which I'm so excited for because I just finished that book a day or two ago and I really, really loved it. I thought it was so good. I feel like I loved Foster and Small Things Like These equally. I feel like I've heard some people say that they preferred Foster over Small Things Like These, but I really liked Small Things Like These. I love Bill Furlong. I loved being in his point of view. So I'm really excited to go watch the film and see how that is. And I don't have it with me right now to show you because Jacob's currently reading it so that we can both watch it together, and it's gonna be a whole thing. I'm really excited for it. And then on Sunday, I'm gonna be going to Salem with Ivana and Emma, and we're just gonna bop around, go to some bookstores, go to some coffee shops, go to some cute little gift shops. Did I say that? I think I said bookshops. I think I said bookshops and coffee shops. I haven't been in Salem, Massachusetts in such a long time. I used to go way more often when I was younger, but I haven't been in a while. So really excited to go and see what's new or what's the same and what I remember. So that's gonna be on Sunday and I'll bring you along for that. But that's about it. I'm gonna probably make dinner in a little bit and then dive into this, and I can just kind of chat as I go about these books, bring you along, and I hope that you enjoy this video. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. Those are all the little updates. I don't know if I'll talk to the camera again tonight, but if not, I will just talk to you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. So I ended up reading maybe 2 pages, and then I was really, really tired, couldn't focus on reading, and then got hit with a little bit of a headache. So I did not get to read anything last night, and I don't even think I got that many clips either. So sorry about that, but today hopefully will be a better start to the day. We will see. I'm planning to bring this with me. I have an appointment to go to, but I'm thinking maybe I'll go to a coffee shop that's close by and spend some time reading this for a little bit. I don't know. I have nothing else to do and I'm already ready for the day, so I feel like I can just head in and take it a little bit slower. So that's what I'm thinking about doing. Hopefully today I'll do more reading and update you more and just take more clips in general. I don't know why I thought starting this on a Friday after a long week of work was a good idea because there were like 0 brain cells. I think that's all I have to say. I'm going to go to the coffee shop and read there for a little. Then I'll go to my appointment and I will just check in with you guys after. Alright, hello. I am back from getting my nails done, so different color. I was able to start the Rachel incident while I was at a coffee shop before my appointment. So far, I really like the writing, and I'm also listening to the audiobook, and that has been really excellent. So I am on page 18, so I did not get that far. I don't even know if you can really tell where my bookmark is. I'm excited to keep reading this. After my appointment, I went to get donuts because there's this like donut shop that I really love. It's called Blackbird Donuts, and every month they come out with like new flavors, and they have like the classics that are there all the time, but I love the seasonal ones, and they also have vegan donuts, so I usually get the seasonal vegan donuts if they sound good to me. So I got 3 donuts. It was an apple butter jam, a pumpkin pie, and then a cherry crumb cake donut, something like that. It was so good though. I shared it with Jacob, like I had a bite from each one just so I could try it. It was just so good. I love getting the seasonal flavors. It is 1:17. I have a little bit of time and I'm probably going to spend it reading this, and then soon we're going to leave to go to the movies to go watch Small Things Like These, which I'm so excited about. I feel like once I'm done watching the movie, I will sit down and kind of talk about the movie, but also talk about the book since I've recently read it. And I don't know, I've just been wanting to talk about it. So I don't know that I can wait until my wrap up. I mean, I'll do a wrap up as well, but I also just really want to talk about it. So we'll talk about it later. I will keep you posted on this one. I'm not 100% sure exactly what this is going to be about because, like I said, I'm only 19 pages in and I don't really remember what the synopsis is for this. We are just following Rachel and her friend James, and I think that there's going to be something with a professor, but I just haven't gotten to that part yet. So I will probably give more insight into what this book is about later in the video, but for now, I'm just going to get back to reading and I will probably talk to you after the movies. So see you then. Thank you. I was making a mess. I love Paddington.
There's marmalade.
Immediately comfy. It was not graceful.
Can't stand 'em. Cheerful, grinning people.
I'm back from the movies. We just finished watching Small Things Like These, and I thought I would just sit and talk a little bit about the movie and also the book. I thought that the film did a really great job of capturing like the essence of this book. So I was really impressed. I thought Cillian Murphy did a great job as the character Bill Furlong. It was so cool to see like all the characters that I was kind of imagining in my head and what they looked like in the movie. And I don't know, the scenery was stunning. I really enjoyed it. For Small Things Like These, like I said, I finished it a couple days ago. I read it over the course of a few days because I just like I didn't have enough time to like sit down and fully read it, but I think that this is a book that you could easily read in a sitting. I just didn't have time to, so I didn't. I want to look at what the synopsis says because I don't want to like give anything away. Okay, so it says it is 1985 in a small Irish town. During the weeks leading up to Christmas, Bill Furlong, a coal merchant and a family man, faces into his busiest season. Early one morning, while delivering an order to the local convent, Bill makes a discovery which forces him to confront both his past and the complicit silences of the town controlled by the church. I loved this character, like, just like following him and seeing like everything that he's grappling with, wanting to do the right thing, but then people continuously tell him not to get involved. You're going to make things harder for yourself, and him really struggling with that because of his past as well. Like that plays a huge role into why he's struggling when everyone else seems to kind of be like, just ignore it. It's fine. Don't get involved. I don't know. Overall, this character has just like really stuck with me ever since I finished it. I'm currently using Fable and Storygraph, and I don't know. I like both for different reasons. On Fable, I did give this a star rating, which normally I don't do. And I didn't give it 5 stars, but I gave it 4.5. And I feel like that's super good. And the more that I sit and think about it, the more I'm like, is it a 5-star read for me? Because I keep thinking about this book. And I think, I don't know, just Claire's, me and Claire, we're on a first name basis. But Claire Keegan's writing is just, I don't know, I think she's so talented in storytelling and how she is able to pack so much in such a short amount of time. She did the same thing with Foster. And I feel like if you quickly skim through like a sentence, you're gonna miss so much just because it feels like every word in all of her sentences just have so much importance to the story. And I feel like reading through, I definitely missed a lot because Jacob actually read this after me so that we could go watch the film together. And he was like bringing things up that I was like, I totally didn't even catch that. How did I not realize? Like, there's a lot of mention of crows in this book. I had no idea. Like, he brought that up and I was like, oh, there's crows. Totally went over my head. And I thought that that was really interesting to get his perspective and kind of talk about it and think about the book a little bit more. And I think that with Claire Keegan, this one, Small Things Like These, and Foster, I think that they would be great books to reread. And I feel like even though the stories are so short, I think that you could pick up a lot from like a second read. And I think that I would pick up a lot from this one that I missed the first time around. Yeah, I just really enjoyed this. I think Bill Furlong is like my favorite character that I've read about this year. Yeah, I don't know. Oops, that's my tea. Okay, tea's done. There were some quotes that I wanted to read. In this book, there's like a moment where someone is talking to him and was like, oh, like how many daughters do you have? And I think he has like 5. And she's like, oh, like what a shame, or something along those lines. And he's like, why? And the person is like, well, like how sad that like you won't have someone to carry your name. And he kind of talks about like how he took his mother's name and that didn't do any harm to him. He also says, what have I against girls? He went on. My own mother was a girl once, and I dare say the same must be true of you and all belonging to us. Loved that line so much. In the book, I feel like there's a lot of talk about like the redundancy of like everyday life, and you just wake up and you're just thinking about the next day. You go to work every day and you kind of just like mind your own business, and it's just like this cycle that you're in. What would life be like, he wondered, if they were given time to think and reflect over things? Might their lives be different or much the same? Or would they just lose the run of themselves? Even while he'd been creaming the butter and sugar, his mind was not so much upon the here and now, and on the Sunday nearing Christmas with his wife and daughters, so much as on tomorrow, and who owed what, and how and when he'd deliver what was ordered, and what man he'd leave to which task, and how and where he'd collect what was owed, and before tomorrow was coming to an end, he knew his mind would already be working in much the same way yet again over the day that was to follow. So I thought that was beautifully said. And there was one more. What was it all for? For long wondered. The work and the constant worry, getting up in the dark and going to the yard, making the deliveries, one after another, the whole day long, then coming home in the dark and trying to wash the black off himself, and sitting into a dinner at the table and falling asleep before waking in the dark to meet a version of the same thing yet again. Might things never change or develop into something else or new? Claire does an amazing job with like building up the story and this character and watching him develop and like grapple with what he came across. I think that this is a great read. If you haven't read Claire Keegan, I highly recommend it. I've only read Foster and Small Things Like These, but I recommend both. I really, really enjoyed both. Those are my thoughts. I feel like I've just been like sitting on them. I'm sure I forgot so many things about this book, so many little details that I wanted to talk about, but this is just me blabbing about it and getting my thoughts out. What else? What am I reading? The Rachel incident. I kept reading a little bit. I think I'm on chapter 4 now, if I'm not mistaken, and really enjoying it so far. The audio is really good, and I'm really enjoying seeing the friendship between Rachel and James forming, and I'm very curious to learn more about this professor and what happened. I am going to probably spend the rest of the evening reading and sipping my tea. But yeah, that's all I have to say. I will just probably check in. I don't know, maybe I'll check in later. But if not, I will chat with you tomorrow.
Pentacles also means money and career.
Defending your position, prioritizing financial security, and not giving up, and showing.
Oh my god, Jippy. You like it? Hello, happy Sunday. I have not spoken to the camera at all today. I kind of like woke up early, got ready, and then went to go catch the train to go to Salem. We just had such a good time. The weather was really nice and it was just a really great day. I wanted to share what I got. Oh, actually, I just realized I forgot something. I need to go grab it. Hello. Come here. Do you want to lay up here? Yeah, you do. Yeah, get comfy. Get comfy. I feel like she noticed the camera. What do you have to say? We were needing a Jibby appearance. She had not been in many clips, huh? My special guest. What is your favorite part of this weekend? What did you enjoy doing? Nothing. Nothing. She's so cute. I love her. She's gonna ask me for pets the whole time. So I just wanted to share some of the cute little things that I got while I was there. When we went to the bookstore, I wasn't planning on buying anything, but I did end up buying one book. I got the new Susanna Clarke book. I don't remember what the title is, and I don't have it because I accidentally left it in Emma's car. So I don't have it here to show you. And she also gave me 2 copies of 2 books that she finished. I don't have those with me either. It was Happy Hour and Pond. We went to the silversmith. I don't remember what vintage silversmith. I don't know what it was called, but we went there and there was like so many rings and jewelry, and I didn't really think I was going to get anything, but I saw these as we were like about to head out and I thought that they would be really nice to have. So they're just these like silver hoop earrings. I have one pair, but these are a little bit chunkier and I liked that. So I got those earrings from the silversmith, and then I got this little otter. I thought he was so cute. I don't know if you can fully see, but I got this little otter. I thought he was so cute. So I'll probably put this on like my desk or maybe like my bookshelves. At that same store, I got this little like crocheted potted plant. It is so freaking cute. I want to put this on the bookshelf that's in my bedroom. I think that that'll be really cute there. So I got this little guy, and then I got this orange dude. It's a jelly cat, and it's just like so cute. I am such a sucker for jelly cats. I have a croissant that like clips onto my bag, and then I also have an eggplant, and I just love them. So I added one to my collection. It'll probably go on like my shelves or maybe like on one of my book stacks that I have around the house. So I got that, and then I just got 2 stickers. I got this little frog sticker. Very fun, very cute. And then I also got this bear that just says, "My tummy hurts," because that's me a lot of the time. So those were the things that I got while we were in Salem. I thought that I got some cute little things to like decorate my apartment. I feel like I love adding these little like soft plushy dudes everywhere. They just bring me so much joy. So really happy with what I got. And then while I was on the train, I read The Rachel Incident. So I've been continuing to read this. I can't put this book down. So this is going to be like the main book that I talk about this vlog. I know I talked about Assata, but I have not made a dent because I can't put this book down. I am officially 150 pages through. I'm like 50% of the way. And this has just been so good. So we are following Rachel and her very close friend James, and it's kind of like her reflecting back on their time and some of the relationships that they had and seeing their friendship throughout that time period. So that's kind of where I'm at. I am enjoying not knowing much about the plot. I feel like I'm just along for the ride, but I will say that there was a chapter in here. Let me find it. If you've read the book, you can flip to this chapter, or you'll probably know exactly what chapter it is. Chapter 8, my jaw was on the floor. Like, I was not expecting what happened to have happened. So I immediately texted Ivana, because she's read this book, and sent her a screenshot of this chapter, like the beginning of it. Was not expecting it. Overall, I've been really enjoying this. I don't think I'll be able to finish it in this vlog. I honestly am feeling so tired and like I want to just like shower and get into my pajamas and not finish reading this book, spend time reading this book and just like lay low. So I don't know that I'll have any more updates on this, but so far, really enjoying it. I can see why so many people love this book. It's got me hooked. It is so, so good. And I just love the friendship between James and Rachel. They're so cute. They have like the best friendship and I love seeing them interact. Really, really enjoying this so far. It's been a really good time and their love for each other is so sweet. I might end this vlog here and I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me to Salem. It was a lot of fun to record. I was having a blast and I was a little bit nervous that I wouldn't have content for this video, but I think I did okay. I just like really enjoy making vlogs once I'm in it, but sometimes it like takes me a second to like remember to take out my camera and film certain things, but that comes with practice. I hope that you enjoyed this video. That's all I have for you, unless future Kat pops in and gives you final thoughts on the Rachel incident. But if not, I will see you in my next one.